Good morning. It is 6:45 on Wednesday morning. Today's the 11th, I believe, and we are leaving beautiful. What town are we in?
You're in Oslo.
My brain is still asleep.
Yes.
We are in Oslo, so today's our last day in Oslo. We are leaving this beautiful hotel to go to Lofoten Islands. So we got to go to the airport and fly out. So this is the beginning of our journey to Lofoten Islands.
We're going to Lofoten, but we're gonna take our flight up there. We've got a rental car. We don't have a whole lot planned for today. We're just kind of driving up to the lodge that we're staying at.
We're gonna go to Beach and Unstead Beach on the way.
Yeah, we're gonna stop at a few beaches on the way. But tomorrow and the next day are going to be super busy because we have a boat safari and some hiking. Then we've got like a climbing day that's not just like bouldering, so like it's top rope and lead, which is going to be real interesting. Although I was reading through the itinerary and it sounded like it's going to be like beginner style climbing, so we'll see. But yeah, today's a chill day. Just some nice swimming and a flight. So that's
Well,
gonna be
I don't know how chill it is because we're traveling. So there's some movements involved. Airport, car rental.
You said there's an early breakfast down the road.
But
We don't have time.
Okay. I don't know if it was
we'll
grab and
see.
go.
We got a pickup coming in a few minutes. So our driver is coming to pick us up and take us to the airport. And then we'll go from there. So we're skipping breakfast this morning. I want it back. Thank you. All packed and ready to go.
Indeed. You know, it's interesting. Last night I heard a horn. I heard somebody lay on the horn. And I realized it was the first time I'd heard somebody lay on the horn since we've been here.
Yeah.
No, hardly any sirens, hardly any horns.
Hey, look at that one building. It's got something cantilevering out of the structure.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It's like something got stuck to the side. That's pretty cool. Is it Morgan?
Oh, I got that right.
It looks like a KTM
It's a Morgan. I saw a bunch of those in England.
How was our security experience? Well, let me tell you. So we had to go through security and you have to unpack everything. So I have a bag full of electronics. I have my battery operated toothbrushes and shavers. All that stuff has to come out. Laptop has to come out. iPad has to come out. Batteries have to come out. So I basically, the pack on my back, I had to empty that whole pack into containers. I had 6 containers.
That's the risk.
So it's like, wow, okay. So
In
the
my bag, I have a camera, a speaker, a lens, a drone, a bag of electronics, a mini amplifier. Like I had to my laptop,
Everything
my
had to come out.
iPad.
Yep.
I had to unpack
Yeah.
my entire, like my backpack was
still
literally
camera
empty.
has to come out. I had a GoPro, I had an Osmo, I had a Nikon. It's like, wow, what's the point of the scanners? You know, that's why you invented all these scanners so that you can just throw the bag in there and the scanner scans everything. But here, they have to see it. So you have to unpack and pack again before you get on the plane. So that was a thumbs down experience so far at the Oslo airport. It's a full flight today. We're going on one of those prop planes that you just saw. It's a full flight taking off at 9. And it's not a very big gate, so I'm hoping that it goes smoothly. But we'll see. And we're boarding. And you hear a prop just revving up over there. Pretty loud. How are you?
Just fine. How are you, sir?
Good, thank you.
Going to the most beautiful part of the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
It's a long flight, but
It's
it's
a long flight.
it's
How's
worth
the
it.
weather
It's
over
worth
there?
it. It's beautiful now.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Finally, we can welcome you to small island, the beautiful Lofoten Islands.
We've landed, finally. It's a beautiful place. Surrounded by mountains.
We're gonna be driving through this shit in a few seconds.
It's beautiful. We are here and we are on our way to our destination, which is the car rental place, which is just outside here. So we gotta walk over to the trailer there, pick up our car, and then load it up. Then we'll be on our way. This is like the way everybody should eat lunch in a place like this with a nice scenic view where you can look outside and enjoy the ocean and nature and everything God has put on this planet out there.
Now that we're sitting down and I have food coming, I have words. So,
Look, he's interrupting my conversation because words. He doesn't even let me finish my thought. Now my train of thought has gone away.
the people miss me.
Okay. Speak your piece.
So we landed at the airport, picked up the rental car. I've been driving. The roads here, like the drives here, are gorgeous. Like it's hard for me to pay attention to the road because I keep wanting to look at the mountains, and that's really weird for me to say because I'm normally the guy who's interested in the road and the driving over the sights. But like this place is so picturesque that it's got me stopping at scenic overlooks to go
That's
look
my son. That's my son. I knew I'd win him over to those scenic overlooks.
at pretty things. I'm usually the one moaning and groaning when somebody asks to stop at a scenic overlook because I'm enjoying the drive. But this place, although the road to this restaurant that we're at right now was a nightmare because it's like it's one-way sized, but it's two-way, and there's like campers and stuff, and they'll come by. They don't move over. They don't slow down. They just barrel past you, and it's like you better move over, or you gonna get hit. And I'm like, man, I'm in a rental, man. I'll hit y'all. Y'all better be careful. But they ain't being careful, man. They just zooming.
So lunch is over. We are gonna resume our travels. But first, we're gonna take a detour and look at some horses. Because it appears this is a working horse farm of some sort. There's brushing. I also smell the horses. Hello.
খুব দুষ্টু তোমরা, তোমাদের জন্য আমাদের এই অবস্থা হলো। তোমাদের দেখতে এসে আমাদের এই একটা অবস্থা, খুব দুষ্টু।
এটা অনেক পছন্দ হয়েছে।
This is beautiful from back there, but it's even more beautiful from here. There's one of those fabulous rare creek houses that I wanted to photo up.
I didn't know you could do that. I saw that. I was tempted. I was like, nah, it's not my soccer ball. I'm not gonna play. But you let the intrusive thoughts win, huh?
Yep. It's the ocean. The ocean. Is this the Atlantic?
No.
Which one is this?
Wait, is it the Atlantic?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's
The Black Sea?
No.
It's not the Pacific.
What is it?
The North Atlantic, I think.
Yeah.
The Norwegian Sea is what it is.
It's the Norwegian Sea?
We're looking at the Norwegian Sea, yeah.
Is there such a thing now as the Norwegian Sea?
It says it on the
We're
map.
looking at it.
Is there really? Because they're all connected. It's just one sea.
But it's not.
All the bodies of waters are connected. They're separated by region.
But if you look at the oceans, they're actually separated by the gyres. Like there are currents
Yeah.
that circulate each ocean, which is
Yeah,
why
but
the
I
water looks so
understand.
different in different oceans.
I understand all that. I'm saying, but the waters are touching.
They are touching.
Yeah.
But they have different currents.
Yeah, they do have different currents, but they are touching. There's different currents in rivers as well.
Yeah, but rivers all flow the same. Like a lot of oceans. Like,
But
yeah,
where
fish
two
swim
rivers
around.
meet, the water viscosity is
Right.
different.
But there are gyres in the ocean that move around, and they all move around each body. That's why they're separated the way they are. Like, there's
Yeah.
the Pacific gyre, there's the Atlantic gyre, there's a couple other ones that I don't know exactly where they are, but I know that they're there.
This is a beautiful day. All of a sudden, the temperatures have changed. It's a bit chilly, sort of. What would you say the temperature is in the 60s out here, as opposed to the 70s when we were over in Oslo? So it's like we've gone further north, closer to the Arctic Circle, and we'll be moving forward from here. So the only thing is we can't see the aurora because it's summertime and the sun stays up until 3:40 a.m. when it sets and then comes right back up. Doesn't take that long. It doesn't get dark at all. You see light on the horizon all the time. So when you sleep, you got to make sure the curtains are closed. Otherwise, you won't be able to sleep unless you're really, really tired. But it's been fascinating. This is like being in the South Pole. The other opposite of the Arctic, the Antarctic.
Around the horizon. And they talked about some of the best places.
I can't juggle anymore. I used to be decent at it.
My pants are falling off.
Bumblebee soccer.
I used to love soccer. We played all day. All day and every day. So this here is an old German radar station from World War II. This is where they used to keep track of all the Allied activity in the ocean. So this used to be their base station here. Lookout point to the ocean to see who's coming and who's doing what. So this is the spot, World War II. So This is our neighborhood for the next 3 days,
It is.
as you can see.
We're in an original fisherman's cottage right here. These are all original fisherman's cottages along here. It's at Hattvika Lodge. And we have a beautiful view of the mountains. We're right on the water. It's lovely, very tranquil, serene. Should be a lot of fun here. And our cabin is large. We have, 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and a kitchen. So it's very nice. And the lady who checked us in said we've been getting really lucky with the weather, because normally summer here is a lot of fog and rain, and we've had beautiful blue sky. We've seen the sun dancing on the water everywhere through our beautiful drive. The scenery here is just awe-inspiring, just incredible, really spectacular. Everywhere you look, every time you come around a bend, or you're never not seeing something that takes your breath away, kind of a thing. It's really spectacular here. It really is. Quite amazing.
I like this. Very serene. Fishermen boats over there, bobbing around as the waves come by. So I can see I'll be taking a lot of pictures here. There's a boat coming in with fish up in the distance there. And there's a lot of dead seaweed, it looks like.
Hattvika Lodge.
Hattvika Lodge in Lofoten, yeah.
In the Lofoten Islands. There's actually a name for this town that starts with a B, but I can't remember.
Yeah, you can see there's like boats on the water, little tiny lighthouse. And of course there's us.
Yeah, so we this restaurant, they serve food in courses. So you can get like a 6-course meal or the 3-course meal. We went for the 3-course meals. Me and Dad, my dad got land. She got the sea meal, so we're gonna see what that is. And they just brought us some like sourdough bread, and I already forgot what he said this was. It was something yummy. It was some corn and seaweed butter, and some seaweed and truffle butter to try with it. So.
He said this is, has lingonberry. It's lingonberry, and the sourdough somehow has seaweed involved in it. And then there's truffle butter. And then there's a corn butter. So it's a mix of corn and butter with some sort of green sauce on top. It just sounds wonderful. Very different. The guys are getting a very interesting meal. They're going to be having whale tartare and also reindeer, which, can't get many places.
Before you get mad at us for having whale.
Yes.
Okay. I do not condone whaling. Whaling is bad. Nobody should whale. But whaling is legal here, and they've already killed the whale. Like, the whale's dead and in the tartare in the back. So why not try it? Because when are you ever going to get to try whale? Don't go out of your way to try whale. Like, whaling is bad. Whales are endangered, and you shouldn't go whaling. Whaling is bad, but we're going to try whale, and we'll let you know how it is.
And here is your whale tartare. On the top you have also greens from our garden. It's all organic and bio. And then you have 2 types of onion, roasted onion and pickled onion. And it's a little bit black, this whale, because it's the best part of the meat. And they catch it right here in the sea. Not right here, just little.
Like right here?
Yeah, exactly.
Further, but, yeah. Enjoy.
Thank you.
With this, I prepared a German Riesling for all 3 of you. It's from Rheingau. It's from a producer called Eva Frick. And for the tartare, it has this very nice sharp acidity that goes together with the fat of the dish. And for you, we do the quite opposite, because this ceviche is quite refreshing. So you want to pair it with the acidity there, but also add a minerality that goes lovely with the seaweed touches of the dish.
Oh.
Well tartare. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
All right, I'm gonna try this whale tartare. Oh, very interesting flavors. They go well together.
And if you're a whale, stay in Norway. You might get caught. I don't think whales have access to YouTube, but in case you do, and you're a whale, stay away from Norway. Man, why is this so good? I feel so bad. So it's immoral. It's so good.
It is very good. It is very good.
Don't
do
try this
this.
at home. Do not try this at
Don't
home.
eat whale. Whale is bad. Unless you're in Norway, because they're already killing them. So. Okay, so just did a little bit of research, and the type of whale that they hunt here is called mink whale. It might be minke whale. It's spelled M-I-N-K-E whale, and it's not classified as an endangered species. And they're exported to Japan as well, but they're technically not endangered whales. So I guess it's okay, but it still feels icky to me. Like it still feels like you shouldn't do it. But they're not endangered, so I guess that's good. I guess it's kind of the same as like fishing, but just bigger.
And again, they're delicious, evidently.
They are really good.
It was really good. I don't even like, raw fish, but that was good.
It was
So it was a whale tartare.
It was really good. But yeah, not endangered whales, so we're not as horrible people. And like I said earlier, it was already dead. It was already in the kitchen. So really, we're just helping them clear out inventory.
We're doing it for par, right? We're eating Santa's helpers, and then we had whale.
Oh, Lord.
Right?
This is a reindeer from Moiren. It's like 2 kilometers south, 200 kilometers south from Norway.
Is it where Santa gets his reindeer? Is it where Santa gets his reindeer?
Yeah, it's actually the best reindeer they say in Norway. Even Santa Claus is speaking.
Oh God, we're terrible people.
And there's some potato cake and a turnip and a cabbage, dry cabbage, and cabbage with a juniper sauce. And here you have a halibut fish catch in our sea with some peas herb from our lovely garden and peas puree and seaweed on top.
How immoral can you get with a meal? That's what this feels like. First, I ate whale. Now we're eating Santa's helpers.
It'd be a relative of Rudolph.
But it's so good.
Reindeer.
So I went with our final wine. I wanted to propose a toast, and I wanted to propose a toast to Zaya,
I can't pour any out here.
who's always been with us on our trips via Facebook and social media. With us in a new way this time.
I'm gonna pour some out for the homies for Zia. I can't do it. Sorry.
Pour some out in my glass. That's for Zeke.
Just finished dinner, so now we went for a walk. We're gonna go all the way around to the other side, but in order to do that, we have to walk all the way around over. It's about a 17-minute walk, and then we realize it's 10 o'clock. It's like 10:16, so by the time p.m. and by the time we get back, it's gonna be 11, 12 o'clock at night. So, and the funny thing is, this is 10 p.m. at night, and the sun is still around. Everything is lit. The sky is well lit.
Beautiful. There's a lot of pink in the sky tonight. It's pretty.
So at midnight, it's still going to look like this. Around 2:30, the sun starts to dip below the horizon, but it never really goes down. It just pops right back up.
Night sun deal.
We know this because we had the same situation when we were in the South Pole, in the Antarctic Circle. Same thing happens once you go beyond that circle. The sun becomes circumpolar, so it never really dips. It just circles the pole at this time of year. So it's an amazing thing because that's a good photo, Emerson. It's an amazing thing to see. It's like you up at 3 a.m. in the morning and the sun is still out. It's like, what?
It's the sunrise.
But yeah, amazing.
I really want to go to. There's really great places to actually see it here. The problem is you have to be up at 2 a.m. But I'm up for it. We've been up at 2 a.m. for lesser reasons.